Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jesus Luzardo gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Digging in now, Greg Allen. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Greg Allen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this happening. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Allen leads off first with 1 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound. and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Chapman brings it in to second, but they throw it away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's out on a strong throw.
That is full. The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. Tom Eshelman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack early up.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
So now it's Mark Canha. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. I got to count 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Chris Davis next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Chris Owings now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got the average to 321. 7 homers, 20. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, Barrera.
To the plate now, Trace Barrera. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Heading after it is Piscotty, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
First and second here with nobody out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Andrew Velasquez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Greg Allen. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Chapman.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Stepping in, Seth Brown. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santander waits on it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Well, this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
A 1-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse, but he can't get there. It's over his head. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Oh, and that's knocked down. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now that designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Chris Owings, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5, 2-1 Baltimore. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
First offering on its way.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Weak roller right side. And that's out number one.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Mark Canha, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark Canha.
First pitch on its way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Owings retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1. So digging in now, Rio Ruiz, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Trace Barrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Brown battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 88.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Velasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Greg Allen. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 4 and the A's 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Nope.
Ball one. Two balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
David.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Chapman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
At the plate now, Seth Brown, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now that is designated hitter, Renato.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now that
good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now.
up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the A's 1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, Austin Allen.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1. Count 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Oakland line score. That evens it up 1 and 1. Now here's the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
On the year, Laureano enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Laureano carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Mark Canha. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 5 innings complete. The Orioles are on top, 5-2. Mike Fiers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Mike Fiers.
Into the box, Trace Barrera, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Trace Barrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 88.
Now at the plate, Andrew Velasquez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a soft liner. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lined but speared on a hop.
One away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Matt Chapman. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Into the box now, Seth Brown, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The O's lead this thing 5-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, the first base.
So here's Trey Mancini.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Simeon trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And another foul ball. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Yusmeiro Petit is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Chris Owings will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, what a stop. He's out.
the bat.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Standing in, Rio Ruiz. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Swing, and he pops him up. Simeon shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Trace Barrera.
Stepping in, Trace Barrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Chapman's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out in front, 7-2. Paul Fry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Joaquin Soria will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Joaquin Soria.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Andrew Velasquez.
The second baseman, number 88.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Greg Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's gone 3 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soria has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Taken in by Simeon. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery.
That ball is fast.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
Colin McHugh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Mark Canha. Now a throw over, back in standing. First pitch on its way. McHugh, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Oakland. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, left fielder with Owens.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Owens. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Popped up. Brown has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. High chopper over to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Orioles 7 and the A's 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Tanner Scott, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
Inside, ball one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Oakland. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Striding into the box, Tony Kemp. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tom Eshelman with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.